My name is Shannon. This is my husband Brian, and we're from Houston. We initially came to see Julie to discuss our issues, I would just say in the bedroom, and kind of where we are. I'm one page and he's the opposite page. And we needed to meet somewhere in the middle so that our marriage could progress after 10 years to go beyond that.
So since coming to Julie, I've learned a lot about relationships, particularly the male and female psyche, and the differences between the two, and how just a mere understanding of that alone changes the game in an immensely good way, I think, for both male and female. What I've learned here has helped me become a better husband in many different ways. One, being more in tune with my wife's feelings and emotions as it relates to intimacy, as it relates to just the relationship in general. Understanding the needs of my wife has really been quite helpful to me in this journey. And so I'm excited about the ongoing learning that will come. But the delivery from which Julie comes to us as a couple is quite balanced, is quite genuine, and unparalleled to other people I've been involved with. So we're excited. I'm excited about what's happening so far.
I call my husband the great expectationer. And so he, over the top fireworks all the time, is in my head what I thought he was asking of me. And I think in sitting with Julie just in the first meeting, it was, no, he's just goo goo gaga. He just loves you. He just wants to connect with you. And he said that, but to hear that from, I guess, another voice, another opinion, and just in a different way, made me feel, quite honestly, after the first time, just totally different about how I thought my husband felt about me. Because I did think it was just the physical act that he wanted from me, and I know that that's not the case.
What has surprised me the most about this this experience has really been Julie's keen awareness of males and the way we think. Being able to go into a session and not say a word and leave with the results was awesome. It was really good to be able to have someone really say what I couldn't say in a way that was more effective. So that's been so surprising to me, from a female especially.
I think the most surprising for me, quite honestly, when we walked in and you said, I don't want to hear anything about the past. We're going to start from right here today.
Loved it.
Right here today is where we start from, and how do we get better? Because I'm not really interested in all that. But even with not hearing the past story, almost feeling like you were just in tune to just where we were without even having to hear all the 9 or 10 sessions leading up to that one. So I think that's what surprised me the most, to not have to go back and dredge all that up in order to go forward and get results. Having had one prior encounter with another counselor, the major difference for me with Julie was when we initially walked in, there was absolutely, we're done with that, I don't need to know that. In my previous experience, 9 or 10 sessions in, we were still talking about childhood and what had happened. And from my the very first meeting with Julie, I walked out of the door with tangible things that I could take home, that we could use, and things, quite honestly, were immediately better.
Yeah.
Immediately. Yeah.
I would advise any couple, regardless as to what your background has been, how long you've been having trouble, how long you've been experiencing whatever you're going through, to really take a pause, take time out, and get the help of someone, particularly Julie, but someone who can hear your problems in a different way and can help you see that you're not alone, but also give you the right ammunition, tool set, and mindset to deal moving forward. I think this is a game changer for anyone experiencing problems in their marriage, anybody experiencing difficulty in communicating, intimacy, you name it. Julie has a way of making it really real and tangible takeaways and to-dos for you as couples, so that you don't feel like you've just unloaded without an opportunity to project somewhere else.
We opted for the coaching program. I think one of the main issues is we are a go big or go home type of couple. So the initial meeting was, skyrocketed us into a different place. And I think in the initial meeting, again, no talk of history or about children or anything, just career, age, name, how many children. Oh, you're tired, you're stressed, this is what you need. And so to have, for us, the hypnosis, the stress and relaxation immediately was something that we walked out just in heaven after the first, I guess that initial hypnosis, and we've been talking about it ever since.
So after our first session, I couldn't wait to go and tell the guys. We had our guy talk about it, and all of them have already started saying, "Listen, dude, give me the number. I'm signing up immediately. If that's what's happening for you in your relationship, we're all in." I'm telling you, do it. It's the best experience you'll have. And I always encourage couples to fight to stay in the game rather than to fight to get out of the game. This is the way to do that. So, honey, I want to say that I appreciate you really digging in and working to fix our issues and giving me the best of you in all of our sessions. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I appreciate you hearing me. I appreciate you taking some of the pressure off, because that was a really big deal for me. I appreciate being able to and learning how to respect you, and you being able to now receive that in a different way. And so, I love you.
Love you too.